Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Of course, I'm gonna give a minute to see if anybody jumps on, being that we are doing a live instead of a pre-recorded. I'm all natural today. You get me in my natural. I wanted to jump on and do a video because it's been a very very long time since I've been on Luncheon with Liz. Hey girl, how are you feeling? I feel okay. You know, it's kind of a roller coaster. Like one day I'm great, next I'm not. It's a roller coaster, but I'm doing much better than I was. And we're gonna talk a little bit about that. I don't know if you all can tell how much weight I've lost. You can see my collarbones. Yeah. It's I'm still trying to learn the new me. Because when you lose weight so rapidly, you almost don't recognize yourself. So I don't necessarily recognize the person I see in the mirror, but like I haven't seen my collarbones stick out in I don't even remember how long. So, but like I said, you're getting all natural me. I didn't put any makeup on or anything. I hope you guys can hear me well. Leave a comment below so I know if you can hear me well. This is how you see me right now. I don't care about putting makeup on. Like, I just don't have the energy for it. So when I'm out and about right now, this is how people see me. I currently have no job. And that's a long story for a different day. So, which is, I mean, it doesn't matter anyways because I'm still not released to go back. So, I mean, it wouldn't matter. Let's see. We are weight loss update. So I know everybody wants a weight loss update. Weight loss is 78 pounds. No, over 78 pounds. And almost 80. Almost 80 pounds. I am, what, about almost 4.5 months out from gastric bypass. I am almost 2 months out from having my gallbladder removed. Having those combined together has been the trickiest part because for the gastric bypass, you really kind of need like the keto, low carb, high fat type diet. Well, when you don't have a gallbladder, for some people, not everyone, but for me, my body doesn't like fat. So it's been a tricky one trying to figure it out and trying to get protein in, which has not been going well, to the point that my legs are kind of regressing as far as muscle strength because I'm not getting enough protein. So they're trying to eat the muscle I have, if that makes sense. Hi, Brandy. But I'm trying. The last couple days I've really been trying to push protein. I don't have much of an appetite. I just don't feel like eating. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I just don't. It's like, ugh, I gotta eat. And I don't eat much, obviously. So, when you have bypass, you just don't eat a lot because you can't. I do still have issues once in a while with throwing up the bile, but it's so much better than what it was. So as long as we're going forward, that's That's all I care about. I finally broke my stall. That stall, y'all, lasted, what, almost 2 months. Like, from the time that I had my gallbladder removed, I'm glad it's better than it was. Me too, Brandy. From the time I had my gallbladder removed up until about 4 days ago, I hadn't lost anything. I was actually fluctuating between 287 and 283. Like, it would bounce between those numbers. And then finally, or not 283, 285. Finally, it broke. And now today I sit at 279.2. Y'all, I started out this journey at 357.4 pounds. That was not my heaviest weight. And to be honest with y'all, that was not my heaviest weight. My heaviest weight was in 2019. I remember getting on the scale, y'all, and I hadn't been on the scale in a long time. I was avoiding it, like most people do. And I was 391 pounds. And that's when I stood there and went, no. And that was 2020. And that's when I decided to start the whole keto thing. So I didn't gain all my weight back from keto, thankfully. But my heaviest weight was well over 100 pounds than what I am now. I'm proud of you. It's been a hard journey for you, to say the least. Absolutely. Would I sit here and say today that I have zero regret of doing the bypass? Absolutely not. I still do have regret. I do. When you can't feel your own legs, like how you're walking. Hi, Queen Bee Mary. Like when you can't feel your legs when you're walking, I cannot explain how, like, frustrating and weird and whatnot that is. I totally understand. That's the neighbor's car. Does it all the time. I still don't have a lot of energy, but I do get up every day and I do my exercise bike 3 times a day. I do physical therapy twice a week. So I am exercising, and I think that's what helped break that stall. So thank the Lord above. I would like to be down to 250 by the end of May, but you know what? We're going to go with whatever my body will give me. I eat focusing on protein right now. So protein first, then everything else, which is very hard for me because I'm not a big protein eater in the first place. I would rather sit down and have vegetables all day long than protein. So it's very hard for me to do the protein. Seafood is fine. Shrimp, one day I can eat them and I'm fine. The next day I go to eat them and they gag me. So I still have textural issues. Yeah, it's just, I guess, a part of the journey. I don't really know. Mine, of course, is going to be a little bit different and a little bit slower than other people's that are as far out as me because of the complications. And I just have to, I know I say a lot. I just have to get through that. Brendy says hi, Coda.
Hi.
He just got back from a walk. Coda's trying.
Long.
Coda's trying to thin out a little bit too, because over the winter he gained some weight that he doesn't want. Has nothing to do with me, y'all. I am not pressuring him to do that in any way,
No.
shape, or form.
I'm mainly doing it because there's cool rocks.
And he likes to walk. He loves He takes the dog for walks. Of course, the weather here has been ridiculous. It has been the longest winter, I swear. I swear. My niece is going through the same thing after her bypass surgery. She said it takes time to heal and she sometimes still has issues. So I know what you're going through. My prayers and blessings. Thank you, Queen Bee Mary. Yes. Anybody that wants to say that weight loss surgery is the easy way out, because, you know, you see so much of that. You do. You see a lot of people saying that. They have no clue. No clue. And if you have any kind of complications, like I did, it's hell. I'll be honest. And maybe in some time, I'll look back and not have regret, but I still do. I think the biggest thing for me was before the bypass, I was functionable. Financially, it was helping my family. Obviously, now that's not happening. And that's a lot. Like, even though I was a bigger girl, I was very active. Go, 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 all the time. I don't like to sit. So this has been very difficult for me. Mentally, I'm telling you what, I think there should be so much more education on weight loss surgery before people get it than what there is. I have talked to thousands of people that have had it, and they're not informed, because if the doctor informed you of all the things that's going to happen and you're going to go through, more than likely you wouldn't have the surgery and they wouldn't make the money. So, there are a lot of things that they don't tell you about, and I kind of feel like the bariatric community is hush-hush about it too. And for me, I think we need to be far more open with people about the mental aspect. For me, it's a little different. I nearly died twice, literally. The second time, like a day or two, the doctor said I would have been dead. That mentally is a lot for anybody. And yes, I am getting help for that, but it's hard. It's hard to realize that I could not have been here today for him because of a choice I made. Like, it's a little different when it's a choice that you didn't necessarily make. This is a choice that I made that could have cost me my life and my ability to be here for my son. And then it's also difficult because my son's been, like, his whole world was turned upside down last year. And it's been a lot. But kid's a trooper, and he gets medical issues. If y'all don't know, Coda's been through the ringer medical issues-wise, as far as brain tumor, epilepsy,
brain tumor, stomach problems, I'm sure.
Yeah, you name it.
Let's see, skin problems.
But we're doing so much better. I want to take a bath so bad. I'm a bath girl. I'm going to be honest. I love taking baths, like relaxing in a bath. I still can't, because I can't get down and get up with my legs. I can get down on the floor and get up with help from the couch, but I cannot. There's a lot of things I still can't do leg strength wise, and I hope by the time summer gets here that has improved a lot, so that I can go hiking and do videos for you guys showing you my beautiful state and the peace and tranquility and what's going to help my mental state.
There's a couple flower buds on the bell pepper.
Cool. Coda's already started plants for the garden. Y'all, look at my basil. Oh, I love the smell of fresh
It smells
basil.
amazing.
He's got a hydroponic garden that he starts them in.
I got a
And
cauliflower.
that one, that's only like half the plant. It took over the whole thing. Yes, Brandy, I sorry, I didn't even acknowledge your message. I'm sorry about that. It is not it's not easy. I don't care how you're losing weight, whether it's
Yes.
via weight loss surgery or other means. It's not easy. But with weight loss surgery, there comes, I feel like, far more mental things because you have no choice no longer. Like when I was doing keto or the thousands of other diets I've tried throughout my life, I per se had a choice on what I was going to eat and how I was going to eat and so on and so forth. When you have weight loss surgery, it changes the whole makeup of your body. And it's like you are stuck at what your body allows pretty much at that moment. Not everybody's journey is like that, but that's what mine's at. Queen Bee, I live in Wyoming. I live where it's cold. Like, so they just put out a thing that we have experienced the coldest days in history or below normal temperatures for all of March. Our interstate, which is I-80, the main interstate that runs through Wyoming, to get from point A to point B, point A, point B, has been closed 58 times this year because of the snow. Oh, don't. Absolutely don't. Just because it says that doesn't mean that's where I still live, Queen Bee. So it's quite all right. Yeah. So we're cold as hell this year. There has been so much snow. I am so sick of snow. Like when it snows, I want to cry at this point. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being cold. And that's the other thing with weight loss surgery. Y'all, you can be cold all the time. All the time. I am cold all the time. It does not matter. Matter of fact, I have a heating blanket on me right now. I am having heating pads, heating blankets, you name it, on me all the time because you are cold all the time. So yeah, I need to take a drink. See my Lisa Frank sticker. I got a whole coloring book. It's Lisa Frank at Costco. If y'all are my age, you know Lisa Frank. And it has stickers, like 2 pages of stickers in it. And I stick them on my cup. Like, we're gonna make it a little more Tish style, a little more. I like color. If y'all don't know that, I like color. So, yeah. So right now, going forward, because I know y'all haven't had a video in a month, it's focusing on protein and trying to get these legs back. So what I ended up with is I talked to a girl actually on TikTok that went through the same thing I did, to a T, like to a T symptom-wise. And hers is called Dry Berry Berry. Coda's over here eating a snack. He loves these mini peppers.
Those are my favorite vegetable.
And he's got some turkey and a
Some
cracker
cheese.
and a string cheese. Great choice in food. I'm tired of all the heat all year round here in Florida. 3 years in Florida is enough for me. I could only imagine. But girl, you come here, you freeze to death. Like, you walk outside and you feel like somebody is poking you all over and like your eyes almost freeze over because it's
Your
so
chin
cold.
freezes, it's so cold.
Yeah, your nose, like, everything's just frozen.
No
There's so
begging.
much snow where my dad lives, which is just a little ghost town, like mining ghost town. They have nowhere else to put snow. Hi, Lori. So, I hope y'all are enjoying the video, the all natural. Oh, this is something else I gotta show y'all. The hair loss is real. And it's real. Y'all,
There we go.
this is all I have. Is this little itty bitty bit. That's it. I don't know exactly what to do for it. I do my vitamin patches. I can't tolerate taking vitamins still on my pouch. So I do vitamin patches. But the hair loss is real. Oh, I lived in Kansas. Oh, I wouldn't miss it. I'm telling you what. You're looking good even though you may feel like death right now. I'm still losing my hair. Somebody told me to get oregano oil and like rub it in my roots, but I'm afraid that'll burn. And then somebody said aloe vera gel. I have to be careful because
I've
I'm
got the natural
so
thing.
allergic to everything that I have to be careful what I'm putting on my scalp. I don't want to burn it and then all my hair falls out. So we do have some big things coming up in life. If they shall happen, we will see. If they do, I will let you guys know. They're not bad things, great things. And we're just gonna continue this journey day by day. Y'all have no chest left. I don't know if y'all have experienced that as women. If you're a woman, they're gone, which is, I know this may sound really like superficial and stupid. I was always known for like having a bigger chest, and they're gone. They're like flabby
Oh,
flaps.
Stop.
Poncho, look, you want a bite?
Look.
Always makes him be quiet. He loves crispy noodles from the Asian
The Chinese
restaurants.
buffet.
Yeah, so we'll give him some of those. It'll hush him up. Per se, you're kind of like melting. Keep your head held up, girl. You gotta us to help you through this all. You know what? Let me tell you what. Without you all, I would be car, please, and get the phone bill money now. Open the door and tell her you're coming. Okay, go. Sorry, y'all. My aunt's here. My boobs are like pancakes. Yes. It doesn't help that my husband kind of made a comment about that. You know, you're kind of self-conscious as is. And my daughter, when she lost weight, she lost some booty fat tissues, and she tells me, Mom, I lost my boobs. Ain't that the thing? It happens. Poncho, you want more noodles? Look, you missed one. You better get it. But I don't think he meant it in a negative way when he made the comment, but it just hit me negatively. He was like, where'd they go? They have no life. And that hurt my feelings per se, but I don't think he at all meant it to hurt my feelings. This is just as new for him as it is me, obviously. He's never seen me this thin the entire time we've been together. I feel like it's a inflated Baymax. Lori, There's no better way to put that. I love the way you put that. A deflated Baymax, right? And that's definitely the truth there. Um, oh, that one's great. I'm gonna laugh about that for a little while. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know, y'all.
Hey. No.
Oh, here comes the nausea.
Here.
Alcohol wipes, y'all.
You want to smell
Just
some
open
basil?
it and smell it, and it takes the nausea away. I also have Zofran that I take about once a day too, for the nausea. But I did see that Patch Aid, which is the company that does the vitamins, the vitamin patches, mine's over here today on the back, has nausea ones. After 6 months, you'll start to feel better. I sure hope so, because I'm over it. I am so over it, y'all. But the nausea could be from the gallbladder removal, too. A lot of people that have their gallbladder removed, I've noticed, experience that. So, no more crackers, mister. So, yeah.
Just read Mama Ron and I'll give you a cracker.
He's like patiently sitting there like, give me the damn cracker. So, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I wish I was more lively. I wish I had more energy. I'm still only getting less than 500 calories a day. I'm trying to get more, but like I said, it just doesn't like it. They wanted to remove my gallbladder 2 weeks ago when I had surgery, but left it in. Why did they leave it in, Lori?
Stay. No.
Do you feel like it needs to be removed?
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't have the atypical symptoms of
Hey.
like a bad gallbladder. That was kind of part of the issue. Like a lot of people experience a lot of different, like of the same symptoms, and I just didn't seem to have those. Sorry, I keep messing with my shirt. It's too big. All my clothes are too big. My pants, like, my shirts are ridiculously huge. The surgeon said it looked fine, and I've never complained about it. Yeah, then I wouldn't either, because really, honestly, bypass and not having a gallbladder is miserable, because you can't eat like you should for bypass, or how my doctor recommends anyways for bypass. Fruits, I want tons of fruits, but I can't. Like, my pouch hates pineapple, which makes me so mad because that's my favorite fruit. Strawberries are iffy. Blueberries are okay in a small amount. I still am having issues with the protein drinks. I did make a protein pudding and I can eat a couple bites of it, but that's it. So protein is my biggest issue at this point, is getting protein in, because the pouch just does not like protein. And I can't force it to like something. Chicken seems to be okay. Turkey seems to be okay. So the OBGYN that was talking out my ovaries questioned.
Poor Uncle Jeff.
Okay. Questioned it and called in a separate surgeon to get an opinion, and he said it looked fine. But I'm gonna have them check it next week. Like I said, I didn't have the atypical symptoms of a bad gallbladder. But obviously it was bad because once we took it out, and I did have a gallstone in the neck of my gallbladder. So once they took it out, like all that massive throwing up and whatnot I was doing was done. Let me use your phone real quick.
What are you doing?
Give me just a sec, y'all.
What are you looking for?
This one. Sorry, I was using Coda's phone to... Okay. So can you handle smoothies? Nope. What are the atypical symptoms of a bad gallbladder? So most of the time people experience pain, number one, up in that right quadrant area or like the middle area. That's the number one symptom that people usually experience. Once in a while I would have that, but not like constantly. And then people will have those attacks with the pain and being sick and all that. I didn't really have that. Mine was a constant thing, like I was just throwing up all the time. Now they're questioning, was it gastroparesis or was it the gallbladder? I still seem to have issues sometimes with my pouch emptying things, so they do kind of still think that I do have gastroparesis. Heartburn, indigestion, stomach pain are symptoms, yes. And I've had GERDs since I can remember. I think my gallbladder probably has been bad for a while. I've been eating bananas and yogurt a lot lately. I can't do bananas. I couldn't do them before surgery though, so now I really can't. Like, I don't know, pouch just don't like it. Yogurt has dairy, so we don't do that. I do have some lactose-free ones that are 9 grams of protein, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of scared to try it. How about mushed up? The pouch does not like bananas, period. Those go down and come straight back up. It's like they sit really heavy. So Lori, you've had the bypass and Brandy. Like, have y'all ever noticed that some things like feel extremely heavy or like lots of pressure? Almost like pressure in there. I don't know if that makes sense. And I don't, like, it's a very weird, uncomfortable feeling. Like you're not sick, but you know, I drink with my meals. I try not to because I can't get in much still. I'm glad you said drink so that I took a drink. But sometimes I gotta take a little sip because like my mouth is dry and I need a drink, you know? Sometimes you eating something and it's like, whoa. Today I tried to do the fat-free tuna fish, like where it's the tuna salad and the crackers, and I couldn't do the texture. So I just had some Lactaid, because it's lactose-free, cottage cheese and tomato, and that really didn't sit well, but I think it's because I had some bile in there. And so, yeah. Yes, anything with skin, it can get stuck in my port and it's painful and can't do anything about wafer. I try not to eat things with skin. I did do a sweet potato and that was no. It made me very sick. Very, very sick. And it did not digest. We'll put it that way, if you get my drift. It didn't. I was gonna say something else. My brain function still isn't 100% thanks to the malnutrition. I probably still am a little bit malnourished. I can almost guarantee it because you can kind of feel it. So I'm still working on that. Apples and cucumbers are the worst. And I ate cucumbers last night, and I don't think those sat well at all. I don't think I've tried apples themselves, but I've tried applesauce, and that didn't sit well. Yet apple juice does. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I can't eat beef, but I can eat beef jerky and it sits just fine. Explain that to me. There's so many things that it's like, what? Why? Make sure you guys go hit that like button too, if you could. So I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Can I show this?
There's no rhyme or reason whatsoever with bypass or with weight loss surgery, period, I think, on what it's gonna allow and what it's not. Like, beans were okay, now they're not. You just gotta keep trying, girl. I got sick a lot in the beginning too. I do. It's like, you know what, today we'll try that. Maybe it'll be better. I want a great big salad so bad, but that one I haven't tried since last time, which was what, about a month and a half ago?
What?
That I tried that salad. And I got sick.
I'm not sure.
So I haven't tried any of that. So anyways, y'all, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you all for joining me. I love all of you. I do. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for all the love, the support, the help. You have no clue what a lot of you have done for me that have been through bariatric surgery. So yeah, I will leave this live up so you can go back and watch it. I will see you guys next time, hopefully before a month. So, and as always, stay warm and stay blessed. Bye, y'all.